Okay guys, on this episode of Breaking Bread, we are going to be around Our Lady of Mount Carmel in Spanish Harlem. Now this neighborhood is filled with culture and diversity, and the food is definitely going to reflect that. Now I've done my homework for some deliciousness for you guys, and Monsignor Jamie has a couple of picks too. Now I have another surprise. Lorena Jorge from the Faith Film Festival is going to be joining us and letting us know what's going on with her show. So we've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's get started. Okay guys, so here I am at Mex Italian, which is a really interesting combination of Mexican food and Italian food. Now there are a lot of great places to eat in this neighborhood, but if you can't decide, this is probably the place for you. The best of both worlds. Okay guys, I didn't waste any time, no playing around here. Mex Italia's owner, Rick, let me come straight to the kitchen, and this is the chef, Tino. Now, you know, you hear fusion kind of thing going on, and I can see it right here. I see fettuccine and chipotle, and now what are we making?
It's a fusion of the traditional fettuccine Alfredo with some Mexican ingredients like the chipotle pepper, some shrimps, mixed vegetables, carrots, green peas, and corn.
Oh, corn, I love that mix. Tino, this looks so good.
We call the plate fettuccine al chipotle.
Fettuccine al chipotle. It's on. All right, so what's the first thing that we do?
Okay, the first thing, we're gonna put some olive oil to saute all the ingredients. We're gonna put a little bit of garlic, onions.
Red onion and garlic. What kind of oil is
just
that?
olive oil.
It's olive oil, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So we let that cook up a little bit.
Saute the onions, and then we add the rest of the vegetables.
Right, got butter in there. Butter. So Tino's your uncle then? Oh, because this is a family affair at Mex Italian.
White wine.
Okay, white wine.
Cooking wine. We have the Alfredo sauce made already, which is made with heavy...
traditional Italian?
Yeah, traditional Italian Alfredo sauce.
Okay.
We add the Alfredo sauce on the vegetables, and then we put the blended chipotle. It's not very spicy, but you know, mostly it's for the flavor.
It's not spicy, but it's flavor.
The flavor, exactly.
Punch of flavor.
We added the little peppers.
We add the shrimps. Now we have the fettuccine pre-cooked already. We just put it in the water, make it hot.
So we just got our
shrimps
shrimp cooking up.
Yeah, almost get cooked.
And the chipotle also gave it a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Got like a little creamy peach color going on in there.
Okay, now you put it in the plate, that's it. When I cook, I love to sing. That's what I
sing for me, Tino?
No, no. Because I'm on TV, you know, and I don't feel like...
we like it. We're like old friends here on Breaking Bread. We like to come in and get into your world.
Okay, this is done, so we just put it in the plate. Enjoy it.
Looks amazing. You guys gotta get a look at this. And it smells so good. Thank you so much, Tino.
You're welcome.
I'll come back and tell you how this is.
Thank you.
Fettuccine al chipotle. I'm gonna get to work.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Okay, I couldn't help it. I just dragged the guys out here to try this food with me. Such an interesting combination, and I'm gonna dig right in. Fettuccine looks so good. This is spectacular, you guys. Awesome. Just awesome. I mean, I know I should be talking more and telling you how good it is. I'm just eating. This is so good. You know what I really like about it? It's different.
Yeah.
You can't get this everywhere, and it puts two of my favorite foods together that I would never think to put together. I grew up in LA and New York. You can't grow up in LA and not love Mexican. You can't grow up in New York and not love Italian. This is awesome. Perfect combination of the two. Well, this is a lot of food, you guys. I need you to help me.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's dig in. Well, while we work on this, you guys, check out their full menu on our website. This is awesome. Guys, now you know I couldn't come to Spanish Harlem without having some Dominican food. Now the rumor has it that this place, El Nuevo Caridad, is a home run in that department. So let's go inside and check it out. Okay, everyone, welcome to El Nuevo Caridad. And this is Miguel and Luis, and we're having a good time here. I've been chit-chatting with these guys, and they told me that caridad means like a favor or something done out of goodwill, and that's because Miguel donates to little leagues and football leagues for the youth in the community here. So he gets a thumbs up from us at Breaking Bread. But I'm also going to use this as a Spanish lesson today, because you guys know I want to learn Spanish. So I've got this spread here, and Luis is going to tell me what everything is. Yeah. What do I got?
Okay. So here is tostones. Tostones is green plantain fried.
Yep, I know those.
And this is steak with onion. It's beef. This is mofongo.
I love
mofongo. Is mashed plantain with something like that inside, beef or chicken or.
This is chicken though, right?
Yes, whatever you want.
Nice.
And this is a chicken pepper bread. It's a chicken cutlet chopped up with the pepper, onions, and rice. It's a rice with peas inside.
Yum, and tres leches.
Yeah, tres leches for dessert.
One of my favorite. Really, yeah, this has got my name written all over it. But now, Miguel, how do you say this in Spanish?
Bistec encebollado.
Bistec encebollado. Sounds good?
Y esto es pechuga de pollo salteada.
Pechuga de pollo Santiago.
Right.
Okay. How is that? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a lot better at eating the food than saying it in Spanish. So let's dig in here. Now, this place is clearly a baseball restaurant. There are pictures of Miguel all over the place with all these famous people. Like, I don't even know who all of them are. So, Miguel, who are all the famous people who've been here?
Todos los peloteros, todo.
Everybody.
No tengo un favorito.
I know that. Really?
Todos los peloteros, todos los peloteros.
Here's the big question, Miguel. Who are you a fan of, the Yankees or the Mets? We want to know.
Cuando estoy aquí en Manhattan, Yankees. Cruzo el puente Traiboro, Mex.
And that's a smart man, because you know there'd be a lot of little beef going on if you don't pick the right team in the right borough. But this is really good. Very good. Whenever you guys are in the neighborhood, you gotta stop by El Nuevo Caridad. Get a little home cooking, relax a little, see all the famous people Miguel met. What more could you ask for? You gotta check this place out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay guys, here I am at Imola Cubano, which means Cuban love. And just from the looks of this place, I have a feeling that I'm gonna fall in love with the food. It's so comfortable, you feel like you could just spend hours here. Now, I also have a surprise. Lorena Jorge, the host of the Faith Film Festival, is gonna be meeting me here. We're gonna catch up with her, see how the film festival is going. But now, let's go find the owners so we can learn more about this place. Okay guys, so we're in Imola Cubano, and I want to introduce you to the owners, Paul and Dailene. Thank you for having us, you guys.
No, thank you.
So how long have you guys been here?
We've been already like 2 years and a half, and we're doing really, really good. The neighborhood really like the place, the environment, the music, drinks, the food. They just love it.
Yeah, you guys have gotten a lot of good reviews. I've heard a lot of good things about this place. So is it traditional Cuban? What will we find on the menu when we come here?
We find the things that our mom did on the menu. That's why you find it. I mean, just when the people come, they just feel they're in their houses, eating a nice meal.
You know what? If someone's mom did the cooking, I think you're in good shape.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So what else do you guys have that's like Cuban drinks, music? You mentioned that.
We got live music every night. Also, we got the mojitos. We're really refreshing drinks. Now it's really, really hot outside.
Yeah.
The mojitos are the best drink.
And mojitos are very popular right now,
They
too.
are, yeah.
Everybody wants to drink a mojito.
It's very sweet, very good.
Also, we got the sangria. Will knock you out.
Oh.
Definitely.
Maybe I'll take a little sip before we leave. I can't help it. It sounds too good. So what do we have here?
Well, we got the chicken piece, which is really, really traditional plate.
Okay.
It's made with chicken piece soaked in a tomato sauce with peppers, onions, and also smoked ham and bacon. Just try it and you love it. That's it. No other way.
Good. This is light.
Yeah.
What else is in here? Garlic?
A little bit of amojo sauce, which is a garlic sauce. Yeah, that's what it is.
This is delicious.
You know that Cuban dishes is garlic, onions, peppers. Almost all the dishes have garlic.
It's delicious. And this tastes like somebody's mom made it. It does. So what are we going to cook today?
We got a really traditional plate in the back, so you will see it. It's a surprise.
Okay, so you're going to give me your secrets?
Maybe.
Maybe. But
you tasted it.
You'll give me a few pointers in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to get to work. Dailene, thank you.
No, thank you.
All right, let's get to work. Okay guys, so Paul and I are finally in the kitchen here at Imola Cubano, and this is your executive chef, Herberto, right?
Herberto, yeah.
Thank you for letting us come into the kitchen with you. So tell me what we're gonna make again.
So we're gonna make the vaca frita,
Right.
which is translate fried cow without the horns.
Good, no horns.
So you're gonna love it. It's just really, really good, really good. You're gonna smell, and you're gonna see it. Because we don't try the people to like our food, we try the people to love our food.
Okay, well I love to eat, and I'm excited about this. I like the way it sounds in Spanish better, vaca frita, not fried cow. You kind of lose
Welcome
something.
to the Paraíso de Sabores, flavor
Spanish is
paradise.
good. I'm all in. So Herberto, I'll let you get started, and I want to learn how to make this too, so I'll
Please,
watch.
I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Okay.
So the first thing we do is heat it up the pan really hot. We put some olive oil.
Okay.
We put the skirt steak. It's a shredded skirt steak.
Okay.
We just put it on.
Now this
Wait
is
a
a
little bit.
classic Cuban dish, right?
It's really, really traditional Cuban
Nice.
dish. We then we're gonna put some onions on it on top of it. Then we're gonna put a little bit of mojo. Mojo is like a garlic sauce. It's made with the olive oil. We heat it up the olive oil really hard. Then we put
Some garlic in it,
some
like
garlic
cut
on
up.
it and spices on. It's really good. Then we put the soy sauce.
So you call it mojo. I didn't know you use soy sauce in Cuban cooking. That's
We do
interesting.
a lot of it.
I can smell it already. It's amazing.
And there's a lemon sauce there. It cuts all the grease and also gives a little bit of flavor to it.
Okay, okay. And a little salt.
Little salt.
That's interesting. I wouldn't think you would put lemon in there. You said it cuts the grease down a
Cut the
little
grease
bit.
and gives a little bit of flavor. You will feel the lemon flavor on it.
Nice.
Because we put a lot of passion what we do for the food, drinks, music, and everything. We put a lot of passion on it.
Yeah, you know, it comes out in the food. Like when you love your food and you're cooking it with passion and love, people can taste it when you eat it. I think so. So
Now
what
it's ready to serve.
Wow.
Which is, we'll serve with the white rice and also some black beans. So the people mix it with it. It's really,
So
really
this
good.
is a quick dish too.
It's really, really, really quick. It will take about, like you saw it, like 2 to 5 minutes to make it.
Perfect.
And it's ready to.
And that's because your skirt steak is already prepared.
Yes.
Ooh, I smell that garlic.
Next step is just to try it. You can smell it from here. It's a lot of flavor. So this is our vaca frita.
Vaca frita. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go and taste this. I can hardly wait.
Please do so.
Now my friend Lorena is coming. What are you gonna make for her to eat?
We're gonna make a ropa vieja and a Cuban sandwich too. So we try all the flavors to it. All right.
Perfect. I think we can handle it.
All right. Perfect.
Thank you. Woo. Well, guys, look who managed to join us. Lorena from Faith Film Festival, another show on the Net family. I'm so glad you were able to make
It's
it.
a pleasure for me to be here.
So we'll talk more about the film festival, but I want to tell you what I made. This is vaca frita. Skirt steak sauteed up with beef and onions and garlic.
So you fried it? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Taste it. And I ordered you a Cuban sandwich. I hope that's okay.
Cuban sandwich is my favorite. I love pork.
Perfect.
This is
delicious.
Very juicy.
For something that was fried, you wouldn't expect it to be so juicy.
Never.
Do you taste a little lemon on it?
Mm-hmm.
Put a little lemon juice on there. This is the bomb. So now over here too, we got some ropa vieja.
Oh my God.
This steak is just breaks up in your mouth. It is delicious, so tender. And the tomato is
Delicious.
not overpowering at all. I taste the garlic too in this. That's
All
really
the
good
flavors
too.
are very rich.
So Lorena, how's Faith Film going?
Oh, it's going absolutely amazing.
great.
Unbelievable. We actually received a lot more submissions this year, so it's really, really exciting.
I heard a rumor that you guys doubled the submissions.
Oh, yes, we did.
Wow, that's impressive.
And we've received actually from all over the world, which is really, really incredible.
That's awesome. We're getting up there in the world net. That's amazing.
Yes, we are.
So for the viewers who don't know, tell them a little bit about what the Faith Film Festival is all about.
Well, Faith Film Festival is basically a show that gives the chance, or the opportunity better, for independent filmmakers to expose their films while giving a positive message.
Okay.
And they give hope and inspire and celebrate faith.
Don't you guys have an event coming up soon?
We do have an event, and it's actually our first event, which is the actual Faith Film Festival screening.
Nice, nice. So when is it?
It's October 1st on a Friday, so you better be there. No excuses.
No excuses. You know, it's like a good party, Lorena.
Oh, definitely.
I'm excited. So what's going to happen there? Are you going to do some screenings? How does that work?
Well, we're actually going to screen all the top 6 films that were chosen by the judges.
All right.
So, and it also, we have a Q&A right after the screening, which gives the chance for the audience or people that come to sort of know what inspired the filmmakers to do their films.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot of fun, and you, the viewers, better get online and get your ticket.
Absolutely.
They're selling fast.
get out there and support my girl Lorena in our show, Faith Film Festival. Thank you so much for coming to hang out.
Thank you for having me.
But you know we got to finish all this.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah, so we're going to get back to, you know what we do on Breaking Bread, eating, and check back in with us in a little bit.
Hey Tati, how we doing here in Spanish Harlem?
It is great. It's got a lot of flavor.
Are you ready for a Patsy experience?
I'm very ready. I've always wanted to come here.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we're in the world-famous Patsy's, and we're here with John, one of the owners. And I have to say I'm delighted to be here because I've never had a chance to eat here before.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Now, Monsignor, you kind of have a history.
I've had their pizza before. I don't get here that often, but I have had it. It's great, really.
Well,
Thanks.
this beautiful pizza sitting in front of me, I can't help myself. I have to start digging in. So, there
Thank
you
you.
go. Monsignor, would you like one?
Yeah, please.
How often do you eat your own pizza?
Oh, it's been a problem. I mean, I used to have like 10 slices a day for a long time. But, you know, as I got older, I'm trying to cut back. But, you know, I see a fresh bite coming out, I just have to have a slice. I can't get away from it.
You see, I went straight for the food. I usually chit-chat with people first a little bit. I went straight in for it. But now, you guys are legendary. How long have you been here?
We've been at this location for 76 years.
Wow.
Going on our 77th anniversary in August.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and what we do every year in August is we do a roll back the prices, give back to the community, where we bring all the prices back to 1933. And we just love having the people here.
I'm sure they love it too.
Yeah, they love it,
Sure,
especially when, you know, pizza is 60 cents and a steak dinner is 90 cents. So we have a good time, and it's our chance to give back. We're very lucky and fortunate to be here.
Well, guess where I'll be in August?
I'll be here.
I think we're going to find you here.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll definitely be here. Well, you guys are an icon in New York, internationally known, but you guys are kind of broadening your horizons too at the same time. What do you have going on?
That's true. We are going to be opening up in Florida very shortly.
Okay.
And we're also going to be coming out with a line of pasta sauces very soon.
Well, the sauce is incredible. So
Yeah,
it's great.
Well, it's one of the best parts of our pizza and our cuisine. I mean, it's a great culinary experience.
You can see you really have a passion for food.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love good food?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
And you know what? This duo right here, you don't have to tell us twice. So we got the pizza.
I can tell.
Now we're gonna get in the kitchen with Frank, and he's gonna make something pasta
I think linguine with clam sauce, one of our favorite dishes.
White clam sauce.
White clam sauce, yeah.
I'm all in. You ready to go to the kitchen?
I'm ready.
Well,
All right,
can I
sounds
finish
good.
this first?
Of course.
Okay, fine.
We have a lot more.
Yeah.
Plenty more where that came from.
Excellent. All right, guys, now we're in the kitchen of Patsy's with Frank, the chef, cook, head guy in charge of all the food here. Now, we had some of that delicious pizza already, but now what are you gonna make for us, Frank?
I'm gonna make a linguine clam sauce.
All right, now, Monsignor Jamie is up to bat. I'm gonna put the guys to work in this cooking segment, so I'm gonna step over and you tell me what you guys are doing.
Let's get to work. First
Ready,
of all, we're
Father?
making red or white?
We're making white clam sauce, Father.
My favorite.
The mine too.
So what do we start out
Well, we're
with?
gonna start with a little bit of a garlic and our oil.
Okay.
We just pour the garlic and oil in there, let it saute it for a while. And at the same time, we could add a little bit of pinch of salt, pinch of a black pepper. Now we're gonna add our fresh clam juice. And then we're gonna add a glass of wine. It's not for drinking, it's for cooking.
I thought you poured that for me, Frank. I thought that was for me.
Later on, we'll
Later
have some
on,
wine.
Okay.
Then we take fresh clams. They don't have to be open, closed. We just pour them in there. Just drop them in there, they'll open themselves.
As soon as they get hot, they'll just open
They
right
open
up.
themselves. And at the
And
same
if they
time,
don't open, don't eat them.
don't eat them. We are gonna put a little bay leaf just to give it a little taste.
Okay.
This is really simple. This is
Well,
really
it's not a
simple.
hard one. If you reach for one of those pans just to cover it, would be
Sure.
perfectly.
So we want to steam it?
Steam it.
Oh,
At the
okay.
same time, while that's doing that, we'll take a handful of pasta. We put our pasta over here in the pasta cooker.
Okay.
And in case you do want a red sauce, all you have to do is really add a little bit of red sauce on it, and you got a red sauce clam sauce. And the juice will actually evaporate as long as it's cooking in there, and it will be done.
And the alcohol will burn off?
Absolutely.
And
you
what
have
about
a
a
great dish.
little red pepper? A little spicy.
That's up to the customer.
Okay.
They will always ask for it. But if you're home, it depends. If you like it spicy, you put a little red pepper. But we do not do it unless the customer asks for it.
Great,
That's how it looks. This is perfect pasta. Perfect dish.
A few more minutes with that,
A few more minutes, exactly.
So Frank, exactly how long do we want to let the clams cook for?
You don't want to let the clams more than 3-4 minutes. The reason why, because I use baby clams.
Okay.
And usually these clams are 8 in raw. So if you cook clams too long, they become rubbery. And a lot of places they use the big clams, they take them and chop them because they have meat.
Right.
Those ones you have to cook them for much longer
little
time.
bit longer.
This one actually really another minute they should be ready, and put them in the side. While the pasta is cooking, the juice will get thicker. So when you pour it, you have a little substance to eat.
All right, so Monsignor, why don't we take a seat? And Frank, can you bring us the pasta once
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
See you inside. Thanks,
Take
Frank.
care.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thanks. Monsignor, this looks amazing.
I hope it tastes as good.
Let's find out. It smells good. That's step one in the good tasting department. But you know, you were telling me a story about Patsy's.
Well, this place has been here for many, many years. My father, as I told you earlier, lived about 5 blocks from here. And he grew up here in the neighborhood, and that was in the late 20s, early 30s. And on a special occasion, I mean, there were 9 children in the family, so on a special occasion, they would come here for pizza. And I remember as a child, him always telling me the best pizza around was Patsy's. So I finally got to come here to taste their food and their pizza.
Well, judging on this linguine with clam sauce, Patsy's has a lot more to offer than just pizza. This is so good.
The linguine is nice and tender.
Garlicky.
Yes. There's a lot of juice on the bottom of the dish. Sometimes they make it too dry, so you always have to have the juice from the clams. And
yeah, Frank said that, and it sure is. They are perfect. Well, you guys, go to our website so you can see Patsy's entire menu. And like I said, they're definitely more than just pizza.
Well, Tati, our next restaurant is only a couple of blocks away.
Okay.
Look at this. We're passing Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church.
That's right, our church for the day.
Yes, in fact, the owners of the restaurant we're going to, our Parisian is here.
Well, you know, there are a lot of churches in this neighborhood.
A lot of churches. St. Paul's, right?
Yep.
And St. Anne's is not too far from here either.
Right.
In fact, my grandparents were married there. My father was baptized there.
You've got a real history in this neighborhood then.
In fact, our next restaurant is right around the corner.
Okay.
Well, Tati, this is the last stop of the day, and what better place to end the show than at the famous Rayo's?
Well, I've never heard of Rayo's.
Rayo's is a landmark, and when you talk about landmarks, this is at the top of the list, and it's impossible to get a table.
Well, I know that you've got a higher connection.
I do. Let's go.
All right, guys, so I came straight into the kitchen of Rayo's because I had no idea how hard it was to get into this place. Monsignor, I didn't know you had me in someplace so exclusive.
Well, it's a hard place to get into, but I have friends. My friend Dino is a chef here, so that helps a little bit.
Okay, Dino.
I think the only person that can walk in and eat is the Pope. So.
The Pope? Wow.
Well, I'm not the Pope, but...
Yeah, and I'm his sidekick, so I get into a lot of places that I normally wouldn't get into. So what are you going to make for us?
We do a piece of filet sole, which we lightly floured. We're going to dip it in a little egg it on both sides.
Now, what's in that egg batter? Cheese and...
Salt, pepper, cheese, and some parsley.
Okay, great.
So Dino, who has been through the doors of Rayo's? I mean, I see all
had-
kinds of people's pictures on the wall.
We've had so many people. We had Bill Clinton was in here.
Okay.
Did a lot of football people.
Nice.
Joe Montana, Dan Marino. We had a lot of guys in from the Giants and stuff like that.
Now, to get in here, people have a table on every night. Every
It's
night
all
there's a
settings
table.
and customers that have been coming here for years that have been loyal to Frankie and the family and stuff like that. So they have tables that we either have once a week, every other week, once a month.
Okay.
So basically, I couldn't just be like walking down the street and be like, oh, what a cute little place. Let me go in there.
You can come in and drink. Bar's always open, but no food at the bar.
No food at the bar.
No.
Wow. Takeout? I don't know.
No takeout.
So what do we add to this here now? Let's see.
Brown both sides. We're going to pour the oil off. 2 teaspoons of butter. A little salt and pepper. Some capers. We're going to hit a little white wine.
burn off all that alcohol.
Good.
Lemon juice. Half a lemon.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Then a little bit of chicken stock.
That
You know,
smells good. Smell that
smells
lemon,
amazing.
that
Let
butter,
it cook
the
down a little
wine.
bit, and then
So Dino, that looks like it's about done.
yes, it is.
Smells amazing.
See all those
You guys ready to
capers
eat?
in there?
Yeah, we're ready. We're always
We're
ready.
always ready. See how we both said that
I
together?
know.
This is scary.
We're the dynamic food duo, let me tell
The
you.
dynamic duo.
Yes. Smells
I guess we
so
have to
good.
share that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dino, that looks good.
Thank you.
We go into the dining room and taste this, and I think you have some other treats for us.
Yes,
too.
I do.
Great.
I can tell
Thank
it's gonna
you.
be good.
See you later.
Thanks. So Dino started us off with some appetizers, apparently your favorites.
Yes, seafood salad, some fresh lobster, crab meat, calamari, and shrimp.
Okay.
Marinated in olive oil and garlic. And these are roasted red peppers, also with some olive oil and garlic
I
and
see
currants in there and
pine nuts.
and parsley on top. So,
I'm going straight for this. Definitely.
what would you like? A little
I'll start off with
roasted
this
pepper?
actually. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll serve you there.
This is your place.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
going however you want to do
And
it.
I believe that Dino is going to bring out our fish,
Yeah. Oh, here
as
he is
well
now.
as something else.
Yes.
Ah, that's our filet.
And
Oh, they're famous meatballs. You know what I love, right, Dino? This is
all looks
great.
so great. It's
Dino,
beautiful.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
this
you,
is great.
Dino.
I have a little seafood salad.
So do you get in this place often? What's
Well,
the deal?
Not as often as I would like. Whenever, someone calls me up and they say, I have an extra seat.
I
know,
see.
so I said, sure, no problem.
Wow. Yeah, who would turn that down?
I know.
Sure, no problem at all. I'm gonna try this fish. This fish is so flaky and so delicious. I taste everything, the butter, the lemon. This is really, really, really a treat. Awesome. Not just a treat because you can't get in this place, but a treat because it is delicious. It really is. I would tell you guys to check out Rayo's for yourself, but it's
Can't do
not that
that.
simple. You need some clout to get in here. Monsignor, this place is awesome. Thank you for bringing me
No
here.
problem. Maybe we can take home a doggy bag.
That sounds like a good
give it to
idea.
some of our friends.
I'm not giving it to anybody. But you picked the best places. You guys, to check out Rayo's and all the places we visited, go to our website. But that's it for this episode. I'm Tati.
And I'm Monsignor Jamie. See you next time on Breaking Bread.